comes a time when heroes must find a reason to fight. Justice, revenge, loyalty, duty. Payback. That time is now.
I'm going back to the Museum of Discovery and Science. According to their video archives, Captain Marvel joined the Avengers.
Was it to take down Thanos?
I suspect so.
You need to be certain.
I will talk to as many people as I can and find out what happened.
See that you do. There can be no mistakes. Has your cover been compromised?
Negative. Everyone believes I'm the human Camille Anderson.
See that it stays that way. You are too close to fail now.
I won't fail. Commander Frel, out. Setting transporter for wardrobe change.
For Life TV Network. Mods with host Camille L. Anderson and the AutoNation IMAX 3D Theater.
Welcome. So I want you to go ahead.
Brings you Avengers EndGame Fan Night Movie Premiere.
Hi, this is Camille for South Florida TV on the For Life TV network. I'm right here at the AutoNation IMAX 3D Theater, and it is a buzz of flourish. So many things are happening right here, but this is it. This is EndGame, what we've been all waiting for. I can't wait to interact with the patrons, and those are lining up to see the movie of the century. Now, 11 years ago, we were introduced to this whole saga, and it now comes together in this final series of EndGame. What is your theory? How will they take down Thanos? That's all going to be answered tonight. I can't wait. See you soon. So I'm here with my cousin John, not really, because everyone has a cousin, right? But I'm here with John and his son Tyler. Guys, welcome. So this is it, the end game. Are you excited?
Absolutely. Yeah, I've been waiting 10 years for this.
And Tyler, tell me, are you excited?
Absolutely. I've been waiting for this basically my whole life, ever since I got into comics.
And John, you told me you have every poster in your room.
That's right. Yeah, my walls are glittered with them. And what's worse is, I passed on the comics that I owned that are solely based around this story to him. So not only do we have the walls littered, but we also have the comics in the house as well.
So a true comic book fan.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So what are your expectations of tonight?
Well, they have to figure out how they're going to continue into the next phase. That's the biggest thing. The franchise made a splash in the industry. What they did, culminating 22 movies and creating a universe.
Right.
So they have to figure out their next jump point, where they're going to focus on, which direction they're going to go, who they're going to base the franchise around. It might not be Robert Downey. He might pass away tonight. We might lose him. We might lose Chris Evans. We might lose both of them.
Right.
But at the end of the day, I feel that this is going to propel the MCU into the next generation, figure out what we're going to happen. So we don't know yet. I'm excited, but I'm taking all my hypothesis, I'm taking all my guess scenarios, and I'm flushing them down the toilet. Because when I walk through that door, I want to have a clean slate and an open mind.
Good. So Tyler, how long ago did you guys get tickets?
When they went on sale at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Awesome. And how long have you been here in line?
Since 12:45.
Wonderful. I see the crowds are building behind us. Now, 3 hours long. Do you think they can get it all done in that time?
It's going to be tough, but if there's anyone that can pull it off, I feel like Marvel can. I feel like MCU can definitely pull it off.
So, Tyler, I'm looking forward to your reaction when we get back outside and to hear what you saw, if it lived up to the hype, okay?
Absolutely.
So, we've been hearing that probably Professor Hulk is going to be the one featured. Do you think that that's the one we need to see, or we need to see the Smashdown Hulk? Because in the last Infinity War, they didn't really have a smashdown between Thanos and Hulk. So are you looking forward to that tonight?
Well, Hulk needs to, he needs to rekindle himself because he got whooped by Thanos in that fight. But then again, he didn't know how to fight. He was very young. The Hulk is very young in regards to. So Professor Hulk, now that's a different story. Now you got brains and strength, right? So I feel like the fight definitely needs to happen, and I feel like the Hulk needs to redeem himself. I totally feel like that needs to happen. So I know everyone's waiting to see it.
Awesome. All right. Thank you so much, guys. So I'm here with Connor and Matthew, two Superfans who have been in line really early. I was told that they were in line since 11 a.m. So I want to find out from them, what are they expecting? So, Matthew, tell me, what are you expecting this afternoon?
I'll try to keep my expectations low, so a lot of love and a lot of fighting, and I'll be pretty happy. A lot of death.
All right. So, Matthew, you're laughing. What are your expectations?
Well, in a little easier way, I mean, basically the same stuff, but yeah, I'm expecting, I mean, all I want is a good movie, you know, they always deliver, so I'm just trying to keep my hype a little down, you know. On the way here, I was freaking out, but like, it's starting to pick up again, because we've been here for 7 hours, so it's a little tiring, but yeah, I'm expecting.
So what did you do to prepare for this big day? Did you start to watch all the movies before? Yeah?
Yeah, I've worked my way back, so I've watched everything since Phase 2. So Age of Ultron, all the way through Civil War, all the way through Phase 3 to Infinity War we watched together last night.
And how was that? Looking back and seeing the storyline up until today.
Yeah, no, it's unreal. I did it last year where I literally watched every single one like he did, but I didn't do that much this year. I just nitpicked the ones I really wanted to watch, but yeah, no, last night we watched Infinity War, and it's unreal to think that it's been almost 11 years. In May it'll be 11 years. It's unreal to think that a studio has been able to do that, and just to bring everything together in this way. Get my hopes up too much. Obviously, though, in the promo art and the stuff they're selling, they have the Professor Hulk, or like Hulk in the outfit that they all wear. So I'm expecting something. I hopefully get to a little rematch with Thanos. Hopefully, that would be pretty cool to see.
I don't know, I really like the intellectual Hulk. I really do. We ain't got other people to smash, you know?
So quiz time. You guys said that you are a comic book fan. So tell me, the Infinity Stones, you know them?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So what is the Reality Stone color?
Oh, man.
Red.
All right, red. So will you guys tell me what your reactions will be after we see this?
A lot of crying and gnashing of teeth.
But I want your reaction when you come out, okay?
Oh, you want the reaction? All right, well, we'll see what it's like. I'm a little worried.
All righty. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much.
All right. So I'm here again with some super fans, and they said that there is no other but the super fans, right, guys?
Precisely, exactly.
So I want you to go ahead and introduce yourselves for me.
I am Paola.
I'm Marco.
My name is Genesis.
So guys, I'm looking at your medals. First of all, Marco, can you explain those to me?
Sure. So I got this medal back in 2015. I participated at a Marvel marathon leading up to Age of Ultron, and then a year later for Captain America Civil War, another marathon that I attended.
Awesome. So you're planning to do some running tonight?
Oh, you got it. Yeah, I'm gonna run straight into EndGame.
So tell me, guys, what are your expectations for tonight?
I expect to be mind blown. I expect to be very sad because it's all coming to a climax today, and it could be ending today. We don't know. We're not really sure. But I also expect to be super surprised and amazed and blown away by everything that they're going to come up with, because I know it's going to be good.
What about you, Marco?
I expect to be quite shook, as people my age put it nowadays. I expect to be moved more than anything, and to really experience something unlike anything that has been put on screen before.
So have you watched any of those movies that have been recently put out?
Yeah, Infinity War and Ant-Man, Black Panther, Doctor Strange, all the recent ones. I've been, seeing them and all of that. I'm very excited. I think Doctor Strange is gonna save the day. Not everybody thinks so, but that's my theory, because in the last movie he was looking at all the possible scenarios, and he said that there was only one way that the Avengers could, win. So I think he has everything figured out, and I believe in him. I know he's gonna make it happen.
Are you guys agreeing with her, or you have your own theories?
Well, I think she has a very good point. However, he's in a very difficult position to help out, and he kind of just vanished. But yeah, I think that's a good. Thank you. Yeah, I think he could be a very pivotal character.
What about you?
I think Captain America is gonna save the day, but that's just me because I have a favorite.
No, who is the super fan of the group? You know Thor and the Infinity Stones. Do you know what the colors mean?
Red is reality, blue is space, purple is power, yellow is mind, green is time, and orange is soul.
Wonderful. Who is Hela in the comic books?
In the comic books, I think that she is Loki's daughter.
All right, so you've just won yourself a For Life TV T-shirt.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I would like to thank my family and my friends for accompanying me here today. I don't know who I'd be without them, really.
All right, guys, so I want to get your reaction after we come back out, okay?
Yes, you got it.
Thank you. Enjoy the show.
Thank you.
So I'm with a superfan, Giovanni. Giovanni, welcome.
Hey, how's it going?
So tell me, you are a superfan?
Huge fan, yeah. Enormous fan.
So I'm seeing you with your shield, and I'm seeing you with the Marvel T-shirt. Tell me a little bit about what you're expecting tonight.
I'm expecting a lot of tears of joy and tears of just pure sadness. It's going to be heartbreaking and fulfilling at the same time. I can't wait. I can't wait.
So do you have any theories of what will be happening tonight?
I want to say it's going to be probably a restart of the whole universe. It's going to be a whole new beginning after this. And I just can't wait to see the conclusion and basically, I guess, the rebirth I feel like it's going to be. So I'm really excited.
Do you think this is going to be a group effort to finally get Thanos down, or somebody's going to shine?
Well, I mean, they took a big L last time, so they're coming for him. And he's ready too. He's ready for this rematch. So it's going to be a really good one. I'm really excited.
So are you a Marvel fan or a comic book fan or both?
All the way both, you know, Marvel, DC, superheroes, it's our stuff, really. Well, my stuff, I love it. And I love all the stories that tell through the comics, the video games, TV shows, movies. It's all great, so I'm so happy to be here right now.
Awesome. So, you know, it's rumored that we're going to see Professor Hulk. Now, in the last Infinity War, he went out pretty quick. Are you looking for a showdown tonight?
Definitely. Hulk is finally going to get what he deserves. Like, he's going to get some of the hits that he deserves on Thanos, for sure.
Alrighty. Now, because you said that you are a comic book fan and a Marvel fan, we have some giveaways. So I'm going to give you at least 3 questions, see if you can answer them, and we have some cool prizes to give away. You ready?
Okay, yeah, I'm ready.
Alrighty. So the Infinity Stones, yes? You know the colors and what they mean?
Yes, I'm going to say yes.
Okay. All right, wonderful. So let's see, Reality Stone, what's that color?
Red.
All right. That was pretty easy. Let me pull up my questions here.
Superman, I'm telling you.
The Mind Stone.
Yellow.
Awesome. All right. And tell me, in the Marvel Universe, who is the one above all?
Marvel Universe, the one above all. That's a good one. I feel like you can answer that in so many ways that I don't have an answer for you. The one above all. I want to say Stan Lee. He created all of them. That's my answer.
So we'll take that answer, and for you, let's see. You have a T-shirt already, so I won't give you another T-shirt. But I'm going to give you a Beats headphone.
Wow, okay. That sounds awesome, actually. That sounds amazing.
Awesome. So congratulations, Giovanni, your Beats headphone, courtesy of 4Life TV.
Thank you, 4Life. This is great. Thank you again, and thank you for making this experience even better than it was. So thank you again. This is awesome. This is golden. Thank you.
So I'm here with Oren, and you are a super fan, right?
I'm a super fan, yep.
And you are in line now to see the movie of the century. I mean, we've been waiting for this. What are your predictions?
I think probably gonna lose half of the characters. You might see some new characters, and it's just gonna be a great movie, I think.
So are you looking for any particular showdown with any of the characters?
Oh yeah, I want to see the rematch between Iron Man and Thanos. So I think Iron Man lost too much, so he wants to get his revenge.
All right, what about the Hulk?
The Hulk, I think he was hiding in the last movie, so I want him to show up too and get some hits on him. You know?
All righty. And you have been in line early. What time did you get here today?
We got here probably like 4:30, so we just kept coming all the way down from West Palm.
Oh.
So we had to leave really early today.
So you wanted to definitely see it on the IMAX theater screen, right?
It's the best theater, I think, in my opinion. You know, it's the sound system. Feel like you're really in the movie.
And have you watched the movies over again to remind yourself of where we're coming from?
I binge watched this whole week. I saw all 21 of the movies, yeah.
You saw all?
Yeah,
Wow.
so I know we're gonna see some stuff that relates to all of them, I'm sure.
But can you imagine that it has been this journey that we have been on for so many years, and it may come to an end tonight?
I mean, I hope not. It's a possibility, but I mean, we've seen other movies that are on the way, like Spider-Man, so that's a big spoiler.
Alrighty. And you did say that you are a comic book fan, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we have some giveaways, right? And I'm going to test you on them. 3 questions. Want to see if you really know your stuff. So, in the Marvel Universe, who is the one above all?
Thanos.
In the comic book world, who is Hela, the daughter of?
Loki.
All right. And what is the color of Time Stone?
The Time Stone is green.
All right. And what is the color of the Soul Stone?
Yellow. I'm sorry, orange.
All right. What is the name of Thor's sister in the movie Thor Ragnarok?
Hela.
Awesome. All right, so you've just won yourself a Google Home Mini from 4Life TV.
I got a Google phone with it, so
It's awesome, right?
Yeah, I appreciate it.
So we're going to get your reaction when you're finished watching this to see if it did meet up to some of your expectations. Is that okay?
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you, Oren. I'm here with 2 superfans who have been in line and are waiting to see the second showing of the EndGame movie. Guys, I know you're really excited. Tell me, how excited are you?
I've been watching the teasers, I've been watching the trailers, waiting for this day to come, and it's finally come, and this is the end of it, which is very sad.
So Chris, tell me, you are a superfan?
Yes, I've been watching these films since 2008 when the first Iron Man came out, and after 22 films later, here we are right now today.
So is this a bittersweet moment, or do you think we're going to see new characters to carry on the story?
I feel like this is basically the end game, where all the characters that are here on Earth have to go and defeat Thanos and try to recover all the other characters that were, that disappeared in the last movie. So that's what I'm thinking right now. And on top of that, I think one of these great characters might have to do the great sacrifice of this movie.
So tell me, do you have friends that are going to see this movie also?
Yeah, they're right behind you, actually.
All right, so I hope that it will live up to the expectation that you have, and that you guys will come back and tell us all about it well, not tell us all about it, guys, because we won't give away anything. All right, but you will give us your reaction then of what you saw.
Yes, we will.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much. So I'm here with the superfan Blade. Tell me, what are you expecting?
Thanos is going to live. They might beat Thanos, but from what I heard, highly emotional. They will prevail, the Avengers that is, but it will not be without cost.
So who do you think we're going to lose right off the bat?
Captain America, Iron Man.
Really?
Got to go. We had them for the past decade. Thank you very much for your service. But it's time to move on to phase 4 as Kevin Feige intended. I'm expecting to see some more new faces. And let's carry on the saga to another new decade.
So you think it's going to be a showdown tonight with Thanos and Hulk?
Not just Hulk. I think Captain Marvel. There might be some new faces once again. I don't know. I haven't been on social media like that. But Iron Man is going to take the effort of the entire team to go against him. Thanos is a bad man.
Yes, indeed. Now, you saw the fans. What do you think? Are people hyped?
I think they're hyped. Once they started letting the general admission in, everyone was like, ooh, they started screaming. I'm like, okay, we'll see how they are after the movie. But I think the enthusiasm is pretty high. The energy level is pretty high.
Well, I know that people sometimes spoil it for other folks. Have you tuned out of social media now?
I have, yes. I have only been on YouTube. I've watched certain reviews to certain channels I subscribe that have non-spoiler reviews, and I have kept it as such.
Do you want to be surprised?
Yes, I want to be surprised, and as a fan of the original storyline, let's see how their interpretation works out.
So you think 3 hours is enough time to cram all of that in?
I hope so. If this is a culmination of the past decade of 11 movies that they said, I think the Russo brothers could pull it off.
All right. I know you're going to enjoy it by the reaction of everyone else. They are looking forward to some excitement. All right. Thank you so much, Blade.
Thank you very much, ma'am. And I'll see you Sunday.
I'm back with Matthew. Matthew, welcome back.
Hi.
So the last time we saw each other, you were here to see another Marvel movie. How was that experience?
Oh, it was pretty cool. Now I'm excited to see her in Avengers EndGame.
So that was Captain Marvel. Do you have any ideas what we might see in this EndGame?
Oh, I think she's just gonna help, bring everyone back, and then at the end just take down Thanos.
So do you think it's going to be a team effort to take down Thanos, or do you think one person is going to take him down?
I think it's gonna be a team effort, but in the end, it's just gonna be one.
Do you have any idea who that might be, or you're going to save that for them to watch the movie?
Oh, I think it's either gonna be Iron Man or Captain America, or maybe Thor.
Ah, okay. So no Hulk?
No, I don't think Hulk plays that big of a role in this.
Okay. And you got here pretty early again this time, right?
Yeah, I got here really early because this is a even bigger Marvel movie, so I'm worried if I get a bad seat, I'm not going to enjoy it as well.
And did you watch any of the older movies just leading up to this so you could remind yourself of what happened?
Yeah, but I've seen Infinity War like one extra time for all the others before this, so.
Oh, so that's been one of your favorites?
Yes, it is.
Okay, awesome. And because you are a super fan, we have something special for you. We're going to give you a t-shirt from 4Life TV.
Oh, sweet. I love free merchandise.
So this is your own 4Life TV shirt, and it has EndGame on it.
Awesome. I mean, it may be a bit big, but I'll grow into it.
Alrighty, thank you so much, Matthew. And dude, please tell us what you think after you see the movie, okay?
Okay. I'll see you in like 3 hours.
Alright, thanks. So I have two superfans with me who are waiting to go inside. So guys, introduce yourself.
John DeBerry. Hi, I'm Donald DeBerry, his brother.
So guys, as brothers, do you believe the same thing, look forward to the same things, or do you have different views of what you will be expecting tonight?
I want Thanos to win.
Is that weird? Captain America's gonna kick his butt.
And do you think this is going to be a team effort, or is there going to be one person that will probably be shining on?
I think it'll be a team effort. Everyone's gonna take their turn of give him a shot. It almost worked in the first one until, the one guy was like, "You killed my girlfriend, oh my gosh," and then...
Right?
Yeah, I agree. A team effort, probably. I think they always work as a team. They always do the best job as a team. All the movies have been great. What they really need is Superman. But I know that's a whole thing.
It's
wrong universe, Bo.
Exactly, right? All right, so tell me, how did you prepare for this? Did you watch all the movies all over again? Did you get tickets really early? What did you do?
Yes, I bought tickets immediately as soon as they dropped, and I still didn't get priority, which is kind of terrible, but it's okay. I watched the Infinity War 1 this week, which was awesome, again. Loved it. I saw Iron Man again, Civil War. It would take too long to watch all of them, but I'll watch them after this.
Okay, wonderful. What about you?
We just talked about it a lot, is like seeing what's going to happen and all the theory online of who's going to do what. But it was very interesting. It was a lot of fun.
And I see that there's a lot of hype around us as people are excited to get inside. I hope that you guys will enjoy. I know you will.
We will absolutely enjoy it.
Well, thank you guys, and it was a pleasure meeting you.
Oh, thank you. It's a pleasure meeting you as well.
This is Camille for 4Life TV. So I'm here with a superfan, Alex. Alex, you are a superfan?
Yes, definitely. Most definitely. Come here for every single Marvel movie. It's the best experience in this movie theater, for sure.
And you're here with your family, and are they all excited to see it too?
Yes, they're very excited. I come all the time. It's like a family tradition to come and watch Marvel movies. It's awesome, especially now that all the movies have led to this moment, so it's definitely awesome.
So is there anything that you're looking forward to in EndGame?
I'm definitely looking forward to something that I'm not expecting. The unexpected. I think that's the best thing about this movie is that unexpected things happen and you're just like blown out of your mind that you never could think of it, but the directors did. So I think that's like one of the best things out of those movies.
And did you get your tickets early?
Yes, as soon as they dropped the trailer, the first thing I did was send a text through the chat to the guys, and I was like, guys, we have to buy our movie tickets because, I mean, as you can see, we've been here already for hours just waiting. So yeah, most definitely, I got my tickets super fast. So yeah.
And do you think that this will be a team effort to finally get Thanos down?
Yes, I definitely think that, but I don't think it would be easy. Obviously, I'm big on just looking at interviews, trying to read as much as I can, and it's kind of like every single theory has been trumped. It's like I don't really know what's gonna happen, but I do believe that the Avengers are gonna stop Thanos and they're gonna be able to transition to the next, and hopefully Fantastic Four, hopefully all these other characters can come into the movies. And definitely we have to defeat Thanos because half of them is gone. So yeah, definitely.
All right, thank you so much, Alex. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Yes, not a problem. Before I go, I just want to let you guys know that my family wants to say something. Hey guys, can you guys make some noise one time for the video? All right.
Awesome.
That's all. Thank you guys. See you guys next week right here, live Marvel interviews. All right.
Thank you. Just in a few minutes, the crowds are going to come out and they're going to give their reaction of the EndGame movie. I know that excitement was there from start to finish, and I know that they're going to wait until the very end before they start filing out. But when they come out, I know it's going to be excitement also. I can't wait to speak with them. All right, Tyler, so you just saw it. What did you think?
That was probably the best Marvel movie I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It was phenomenal.
So, did you think that they did a good job in putting everything together in this movie?
Oh, absolutely. That was probably the best Marvel movie I've seen, and the only one to actually make me cry.
And for persons who have not seen it, what would you say to them?
Don't watch any spoiler videos because it will ruin the movie for you. Just advice, basically.
All right, John, so you saw it. Did you like it?
Oh, yeah, it was amazing. Definitely 10 years worth of weight up. Continuity was great. They really came through with this one, for sure.
So did you think that they did a good job in putting it all together?
Definitely. All the story. Here's the thing. You really got to know a lot of the stories, and pretty much you got to watch all the movie follow-ups to get every single reference. I mean, there's nods to very small little lines, and there's not the big parts in previous movies. So you want to get the full flavor of it. You gotta watch them all.
So guys, you've seen it.
Yes.
What are your reactions?
Emotionally drained, but completely satisfied.
Yes, completely. This is 11 years of our lives culminating in one fantastic EndGame.
Yep.
There's no words.
So you think that they did an awesome job of putting it all together?
A magnificent job. It ended perfectly. It completed the whole entire storyline.
Lots of surprises.
Yes.
You can't predict it. You can't be ready.
So if they haven't bought a ticket yet, what would you say to them?
Buy it. You're gonna need at least 2 to process what you see the first time.
Yes, absolutely.
Awesome, guys. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you. Enjoy.
So Alex, I heard that you're a big Marvel fan. What did you think of the movie?
Well, it was definitely the best Marvel movie. There was just so many characters, so many scenes that you really have to like take it in, and 3D and IMAX was the best way to do it. Really, just so much flavor in one movie that like you just so many things to notice and to appreciate.
So-
Marvel's done a good job at that.
Okay, so you had expectations going in. Did it live up to the hype?
Yes, for sure. There was so much, a lot more than I expected. Definitely towards the end, a lot more than I expected. A lot of characters coming together that I didn't expect to come together.
Awesome. So for persons who have not seen it or haven't bought a ticket yet, what would you say to them?
Try to get one where there's no reserved seats because it is going to be packed. You're not going to find good seats within a week probably, and definitely avoid spoilers.
Would you say that you would come back and see it again?
Oh, for sure. With all my friends, all my family members who haven't seen it, and for sure, give them all my thoughts and everything.
Awesome. Well, no spoilers, okay?
For sure, no spoilers at all.
All right, thank you, Alex. So Joe, you saw the movie. What are your thoughts?
I need to go home,
And
sit, process, watch it again tomorrow. Wow. I think, how do you top that? How do you...
And I saw that people downstairs that are waiting to come in are so excited. They're in for a treat, right?
They really are. And, it's such an amazing experience. And to watch it, here on this screen with this audience at the museum, so it really was amazing. And there's still shows available. So
Exactly. And I heard so many fans are saying, no, I'm coming back tomorrow. I'm coming back next week because this is the only place that they want to watch it.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, this is a movie that was, created and filmed with IMAX cameras. Actually, it's just... This is it. I mean, this is really where you need to come see it. But to see, that moment and that other moment and that other moment. Yeah, it really is. But and thank you for being such huge supporters of the museum. You're here every time, and it's part of the experience now. So thank you for being part of the museum.
Thank you. We also saw that tonight you also had another event that was the Adults After Dark. How was that?
We did. Switching total gears. Tonight was Discovery After Dark, which is the third one that we've done now, and they just keep getting bigger and better. More and more people showing up. So this is our adult night where you can come to the museum after hours, play, have a drink. We partner with Shooters who do the food, and Biscayne Bay Brewery doing the beers and drinks. And so it was just, we were out there blowing things up. We blew up a watermelon. We we did all kinds of great stuff. There was flame throwing, lots of fun. So, the museum really is alive, part of the community. It doesn't matter if you're 3 or if you're, 83, you can be a part of this museum, and it's so exciting to see people, showing up in droves, no matter what we're doing. So.
Wonderful. And is there a sneak preview of what's to come?
Sure, well, we've got so much going on this weekend. We're actually opening a new amazing documentary narrated by Chris Evans, Superpower Dogs. It's about amazing dogs who are everything from avalanche rescue to search and rescue after hurricanes. So we're opening that this weekend. And then this summer, for all of your superhero fans, Hall of Heroes, the exhibit. You heard it here first, May 18th. So we're opening a superhero exhibit at the museum, one of our biggest in years.
I can imagine that is going to be filled with a lot of people.
It really is, Riz. It's going to be Iron Man, Hulk, Batman, and the coolest thing I've ever got to do as a museum director, and I've done a lot of cool things. We're going to have an exhibit with Doctor Who's TARDIS. Yeah, so very excited.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Joe, and we will be back.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
All right. It's going fast. So if you haven't seen the movie, then you definitely want to come down to the Auto Nation IMAX 3D Theater and check it out. You will not be disappointed, whatever it takes. The fans were anticipating a movie of the decade, and they did deliver. If you haven't got your ticket, please go online, come down and get it, because you have to see how this turns out. This is Camille for South Florida TV on the 4Life TV network. See you next time. All right, let me tell you how it went. It happened just as I expected. Time to head back to base.
Hi, this is Christian.
This is Michelle.
And today we are watching Avengers EndGame.
And thanks for watching 4Life TV.